but could you just take me through the development of your on-ball scoring, especially when you receive the ball in the perimeter, like you have a lot so far this season?
Yeah, I think I'm just a versatile player. I think my whole life I've been inside, outside, kind of whatever the coach needs me, the team needs me to do. I kind of pigeonhole myself into one particular way I score, but I'm just versatile, inside, outside, with the ball, without the ball, cutting. I just try to do a little bit of everything.
Coach Andrew Cook was able to put up a pretty efficient shooting performance tonight. What do you think went into his ability to, shoot as efficiently as he did today?
I thought he did a great job when you look at Cook's numbers. He was a guy that made 0 threes in the game previous and ended up with 20 plus points. Tonight he made 1 3. It just shows how he's scoring. He's great at moving without the ball. His teammates are great at obviously delivering the ball on time. The other thing is he was quick to some passing lane steals that got him a couple baskets going into the paint. But that's a great team, like I said, great coach, as we all know. And I thought that was a NCAA tournament team that we played, and obviously I'm proud of our guys showing character and growth along the way. You start the season a certain team, but then you matriculate, you get better, you see different roles change, and you see guys step up. It's going to be somebody's night every night. This team is unique because we have depth, and we're going to have to win by committee. And the magic word is unselfishness, and that's ultimately what we have to concentrate on when it comes down to wanting to go out there and play. Jacob Cruz, I thought Jacob Cruz gave us unbelievable minutes. Defensively, he got a couple steals. His junior college teammate is Nick McClain. They both played at Daytona, but I thought Cruz jumped in, made a timely 3, and his energy was infectious. Those are things that we got to keep having our guys step up to do.
Coach Gates, no Trent Pierce tonight. What went into that decision?
No Trent Pierce. As it relates to the minutes, I thought having either a big body, but also weak side defense was where they were killing us at. And I just wanted to go with the guys. I think Marcus Allen deserved the minutes he got, and I thought Jacob Cruz deserved those minutes. When I start to think about the game, you have to look back at practice and certain things like that. Once I saw that he wasn't going to get in the game in that first half just because of the rotation, at that point, I kind of just focused on what I needed to focus on with the guys, and we closed the game with a certain group.
One last question, Coach. Through 3 games, you've seen a defense that'll press you a lot. Tonight, some zone. Just what have you thought of the half-court offense and how they've responded to some of that through 3 games and 3 different opposing defenses?
It's things we got to get better at, and it starts with me. I think when we have our next break after our Thursday game, that will be a week where we can install different things and now continue to stretch and work on execution. When games come as quick as they come, they have more time to prepare for us than we had to prepare for them. And when you have that on your schedule, you have to be able to go with the things that you've worked on versus just throwing new things at your guys. You don't want them to be paralyzed by the scouting report, and you just got to focus and fix things when the calendar allows you to fix. Just one more question, this gentleman right there.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I feel fine with that cast on, man. You got it, man.
I want to talk about the first half. You guys went on an 11-point run, like 7 minutes into the game when you first went to the bench. Specifically, Anthony Robinson and Marcus Allen both made a really big impact defensively. Can you speak a little bit about how that got the team going?
Those 2 guys, so Marcus Allen and Ant Robinson are 2 unique players. They both are tremendous defensively. Their defensive IQ is far beyond their offensive IQ. And when we recruited them, you have to understand those are the same plays that they made, whether it was AAU, 8 in the morning, they always jump into the ball. Defensively, they are doing the right things. And those are the things that uniquely show up when they just try to be themselves. I thought Ant allowed the offensive end to impact him a little bit where he took a couple fadeaways. But from a defensive perspective, those are 2 experienced defensive guys with high basketball IQs. I truly believe one of those 2 one day will be a SEC Defensive Player of the Year. That's how strongly I believe on their defensive end of the ball. But also their teammates. Their teammates were able to get in the right spots as well. But, you know, I'm gonna watch the film, look back at the things we need to work on. I'm sure there's a lot that we're still in the infant stages of this team, but also there's a lot of room to grow and a lot of room to get better defensively and offensively. So, thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach.
MIT.
Thanks, Marcus. Thank you.
Thanks.